Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip. So good to be doing another live stream from this new studio that I couldn't be more excited about. And I do believe that there is a big launch coming. In fact, I know it. One for Crypto.com, an NFT line that is coming soon with exclusive rights for certain NFT holders, which we'll talk about in this video. But also a big launch for the crypto market as a whole. Is Bitcoin going to break into the $40,000 price region in the next 24 hours, in the next month, in the next couple months, or is it going to have to wait until the spot Bitcoin ETF? Is a spot Bitcoin ETF going to be approved? These are all questions that everybody's asking right now that we're going to explore a little bit more in this video, guys. Check out the current price action, what altcoins are hot right now, what I'm looking at, and then, of course, do a Q&A as always. And I know a lot of people out there are trying to get connected to our private Discord. I'll be posting instructions for that later today on Twitter and sharing with you guys how to do that in this video. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get right in. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back, one and all. Just looking. Howdy, sir. Good to see you in the chat. Guys, today, crypto is at a $1.42 trillion market cap, really steady right now. And we've seen a lot of moments like this. I can feel it in the air. People are starting to get bored right now. Just when you're starting to get bored, something exciting will happen. Now, whether that's a dip or a pump up and a big launch, that's the question of questions, which we can look at some key levels and kind of tell that story here in a second. But the fear and greed index right now is at 70, which means, lately people have been greedy. That's why we're up here FOMOing in. I was buying altcoins recently. A lot of people have been buying into Bitcoin. A lot of people that were missing out. We're going to explore a story about a whale that is all of a sudden massively accumulating Bitcoin like crazy right now. Is this a sign that the big launch is coming? Honestly, guys, when you see whales moving, that should be a sign of what's coming. What does this whale know that we don't know? Does he know anything, or is he just catching up? These are questions that everybody's asking right now. Let's look at some altcoins. Let's peek at what's going on right now. Good morning, Francisco. Good morning, Danielle. Have you heard about Syscoin? I have not heard about Syscoin, but we can take a peek at that later on. Thanks for the question, Daniel. Bitcoin at $37,800. Very interesting how this is just slowly coiling up. Every single day I look at the price of Bitcoin, it seems like it's settling a little bit higher, pushing closer and closer to the $38,000 level. And I'll tell you guys, at this point, it is a very strong possibility that Bitcoin could break into the $40,000, maybe even into the $50,000 range before the end of the year. We've seen days that Bitcoin goes up 10%. We've seen months where Bitcoin goes up 50%. These things can happen, guys. These things can happen. On the same note, look, all of a sudden, bad news about Binance. That could have collapsed the market. It didn't. Binance Coin is actually holding really strong, considering the news that came out recently about Binance at $227, still at a $34 billion market cap. The company paid a $4 billion fine. That's a huge portion of this market cap. We got Crodad in the chat. One day I'd like to be a Crodad. We'll see. Just married, getting used to all these things. So a lot of changes going on, but good to see a Crodad. Love the community in the comment section, guys. Please keep the questions coming as we go throughout the stream, and let me know what coins you're looking at. Let me know what you're feeling on the day. XRP is doing really not much right now, stuck at about 60 cents. I am bullish on this token for this bull cycle. Guys, very interesting to see that this SEC settlement still hasn't occurred with them. I mean, be careful. There's been probably 12 different stories that have said the SEC lawsuit's over with XRP. That's not the case. It's still ongoing. There's been little agreements here and there and little surrenders with, for example, the SEC dismissed their own lawsuit that they had against Ripple executives. But the ongoing court case with XRP and the SEC, it's still ongoing as a whole. That's just against the executives. So going to be interesting. When that drops, I do think that this XRP token can rally big time. I wouldn't be surprised to see this potentially even 10x, to see this at a $300 billion market cap. Wouldn't surprise me, because XRP, what is XRP? It's the coin of the banks. And the banks hold the trillions and trillions of dollars that are in the world. I think there's like $800 trillion in the world or something like that. You're talking about, trillions and trillions of dollars. Most of that money is in the banks. And if Ripple becomes a banking coin, billions can go. Billions can go into the token. It makes sense to me. SOlana is also just absolutely amazing right now. I was just talking to Black Sea a little bit this morning. He's got a lot of Solana NFTs. I wish I bought some. I didn't buy any Solana NFTs, guys. I wasn't active in that community, and you can miss things. I missed the Solana NFT trade. Black Sea caught it beautifully. I'm sure he's talking about that in his videos quite a bit for you guys, and should be, because he's making some good money on those, and it's very, very exciting. The Solana ecosystem is a very, very strong one. There are a lot of these NFTs that are climbing in value right now, where the Cronos NFTs, and by the way, guys, if you're a Crow fan, if you're looking at the Loaded Lions NFT launch, which is a big launch that's coming soon, which we're going to talk about later in this video, we're going to look at the price actions for the crypto.com NFTs. And to be honest with you guys, a little bit of a troubling story with the price action for the Loaded Lions, and a big question mark that I'm going to pose to you guys here in a little bit about those NFTs. I think maybe we need to see a bull cycle with some hype for sure, but we're going to kind of compare some differences on the crypto.com NFTs and Solana NFTs in this video a little bit. Cardano, a lot of people are hyped up about Cardano, and I have to do a little more digging into some of the altcoins in this ecosystem, because I really do believe that in the Solana ecosystem, in the Cronos ecosystem, in the Cardano ecosystem, there's going to be some altcoins, DEX and DApps, tokens related to those DEX and DApps, DEXs and DApps, that have their own tokens associated with them. For example, we talk about Cronos, VVS Finance, Tectonic Finance. If you've been watching the channel, you've heard of Fulcrum. There's tokens for all those DEXs and the dApps on the Cronos ecosystem. Same goes true for Cardano. And so we're going to have to look at all these, and maybe we'll come out with some exclusive videos on, top 5 coins for the Cardano ecosystem, top 5 coins for the Solana ecosystem, top 5 coins for the Cronos ecosystem. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in the comments. I really want your feedback, because this content is for you guys, and I want to tailor it to your needs out there. That's what we like to do here at the Crypto Report. But guys, there are a lot of great tokens. Nothing's really moving today because Bitcoin is stuck. We need Bitcoin basically to break out above $38,000 to see an altcoin rally. Just Looking's into it. I appreciate that. Thanks, Just Looking, a valuable member on the channel. By the way, if you guys are a member on the channel and you're wondering how to get access to the private Discord, what you have to do is you have to go to your Discord. You have to go into your profile. You have to go into connections. You have to add connections. You have to select your YouTube account. You have to log into your YouTube account, and then you will, and it has to be the YouTube account that you are a member on the Crypto Report channel with on YouTube. And you will automatically be brought in at that point to the Crypto Report private Discord, which is only for paid members on the channel, like you, Just Looking. So if you're trying to figure that out, I'll post the instructions to that on Twitter later today for you guys, because that's very important. There's a really great conversation brewing up in that community. We are getting more active in the Discord, and I know you guys are getting more active in the Discord, and we're getting a lot of great ideas. For example, the community just live on stream, not even the private Discord. We were talking about some altcoins recently, and looking at some top alts, and I have a list right here of altcoins that everybody's looking at, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to continue to hunt for altcoins, and as we find things, I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to be picking my altcoins for the next bull run. So if you guys want in on those picks, you better be a part of that community if you want advantage there, and we'll take a peek at that as we continue getting into this bull cycle. But right now, the total market cap is just, the journey back to previous all-time highs is going to be a very interesting journey. Most of this move is going to be led by Bitcoin. Once we break into price discovery mode, that's when you're going to see the craziest altcoin season that you could even imagine, especially if this is one of those epic bull runs, because the spot Bitcoin ETF, money flows into Bitcoin. As people get rich on Bitcoin, they're going to start looking for altcoin bets, and they're going to just start FOMOing into altcoins. And I really do believe that we could see maybe even a $20 trillion market cap in this next bull cycle. But in order to get started, Bitcoin needs to move above $38,000. And guys, it looks like it wants to turn over, to be honest with you guys. I would not be surprised to see if we just came back down and tested, and I had to redraw this chart this morning because nothing really saved for me, but to maybe $30,000. I know we were touching down at $33,000 at the beginning of kind of our breakout from middle of October. Really, we came and we broke out from about 27,000. This was the fake Bitcoin spot ETF news, all the hype that led us here. Bitcoin looks like it's really tired, but the sign I'm looking at is Ethereum really looking like it's just trying to hang on. We want to see a break out of this formation. You look at the previous all-time highs for Ethereum. We don't look that far away, and we're really not. But we are stuck in this kind of triangle, and I wouldn't be surprised to see ETH come back down to $1,657. I've been telling you guys every single day because I really do want to keep an eye on that. But at any moment, if this breaks out, the whole narrative changes, guys. The whole narrative changes. We could see a big rally, maybe testing up to the somewhere in the $3,000 level for Ethereum. If we can truly break out above, let's call it $2,200 for Ethereum. And if that happens, the overall market cap could take a nice move upward as well, probably go to 1.5 or 1.6 trillion. Bitcoin would then probably be above $38,000. And if not, and if Bitcoin was just holding steady, then we might even see some kind of altcoin rally, which would be tremendous. But I'd be really surprised to see Bitcoin dominance fall at this point. For those of you guys that are wondering, what the heck is Bitcoin dominance? What's this guy talking about? If you're newer, 51% of all the money that's invested in crypto is currently put into Bitcoin. All the money that's invested into all these altcoins, all the coins out there, Bitcoin, Ethereum included, 51% of the money in this market is in Bitcoin. 17% of the money is in Ethereum. A sign that there might be a huge launch coming is that there have been a lot of inflows into stable coins. We are actually seeing the overall crypto market cap go up right now because there is an inflow into stablecoins, which tells you that people are getting stablecoins on the sidelines in an effort to be ready to buy. Right now, guys, CRO versus BTC is at one of its low points, and that corresponds perfectly with some of these levels that I've been talking about. We've been bouncing between 8.7 cents and 10 cents for CRO. And a lot of altcoins have been slowing down versus Bitcoin. But right now, these are the key levels we're looking at. I think if Bitcoin really fails to hold the $36,000, $37,000 price level, we will see CROcoin dip back down below 8.7 cents. And we will see altcoins probably fall as well. Just due for a little bit of a cool off versus Bitcoin versus the dollar, because at the end of the day, we had a lot of great altcoin rallies, 100% gains, 200% gains in just 1 or 2 months. It's been really, really spectacular to see. And you see a lot of new money coming into this space, and maybe it's just billionaires that have been sitting on the sidelines waiting, but a big Bitcoin buyer is right now accumulating $424 million of BTC just in 3 weeks. Every single day, this person has been, and this is a mystery wallet, they're now all of a sudden the 74th largest holder of Bitcoin, and they just started buying these things. 875 Bitcoin on Wednesday alone. Absolutely insane. Who is this whale? Is this an institution? Maybe. Is this a rich guy? A rich, oil prince somewhere? Maybe. Nobody really knows, but the story is an interesting one because it shows you new money's coming, guys. Eventually, there's going to be 10 people like this. Eventually, there's going to be 100 people like this. Eventually, these are going to be institutions FOMOing into Bitcoin. Inevitably, the exchange amounts that the amount that of money that Bitcoin and Ethereum that exchanges right now have on hand is at its lows in the last 5 years, guys. This is a sign. Bitcoin's getting more scarce. People are getting ready for a bull market. It's inevitable, but only the people that are early are going to reap the most reward for this, guys. Hope everyone's doing great. Excited about the upcoming bull market. Me as well. My ultra journey. So happy to have you as a member, brother. Make sure you get access to that private Discord, guys. I'll post the instructions for you a little bit later. This story is very interesting. So Bitcoin capital inflow may rise with expected Fed rate pause in December. Yesterday, we were looking at a story. People were saying, oh, well, there might be a Fed rate cut. So what's the truth? Guys, first of all, when you read media articles from media, whether it's a crypto media publication, whether it's the New York Times, CNN, Fox News, you name it, MSNBC, ABC, Chicago Times, I don't care what it is, whatever it is, guys, take it with a grain of salt and don't make a trade based on a news story. Here's why. This article says Bitcoin capital inflow may rise with expected Fed rate pause in December. Somebody else says Fed rate cuts to trigger gold rally to 2,200. SocGen analysts predict. Well, who's right? There's a variety of opinions out there. Well, we can look at this Fed rate probability calculator. It's been pretty darn accurate. And right now we know that we are currently at 525 to 550. And looking at the next rate, hike, cut, pause. What's the story? Well, there's a 4.2% chance that we remain at that we go up. there is a 95.8% chance, according to the CME Fed Watch tool. And by the way, the next FOMC meeting is in 13 days. There is a 95% chance that they are going to pause the rate hikes. Why do I know that? Because 525 to 50, 525 to 50, that's current, that's a pause. We don't see any probability of a rate cut yet. So what are they talking about? Some people are speculating that Q1, maybe they're going to start cutting rates. Maybe, but maybe not, especially if the S&P 500 keeps moving. Right now, we've been tracking Coinbase. Coinbase stock has done very, very well in the last couple days. It's had about a 10-day in a row rally. Big move for Coinbase stock. Guys, I'm so bullish on Coinbase stock because they are going to be the custodian for the spot Bitcoin ETF when these launch, if they launch. And if they don't launch, then Coinbase stock is definitely going to probably have some negative price action. The whole crypto market's going to have some negative price action. But if and when they approve the spot Bitcoin ETFs, I do expect this coin, it feels like a coin because the beautiful moves that it's had as of late. I do expect this stock to get back to its IPO prices, which is right at around $400. Right now it's at $122. I think at least a 4x is definitely in the cards for the next bull cycle. This thing might even have a 10 to 20x. Honestly, guys, it's got about a $30 billion market cap, and I don't see any reason why this couldn't be at a $300 billion market cap, possibly even a $1 trillion market cap, considering that the whole crypto market could go to 10, maybe $20 trillion this next bull cycle. I wouldn't see any reason why Coinbase, a very popular stock, the Bitcoin ETF, spot ETF, custodian for BlackRock and all these guys, can't get a $1 trillion market cap. It makes all the sense in the world to me, but again, not financial advice. On a warning front from the S&P 500, when you're talking about Fed rate hikes, Fed rate cuts, Fed rate pauses, you have to look at the S&P 500 because Fed Chair himself said if we're breaking out to all-time highs, there's going to be risks that they're going to have to raise the rates more. Now, we're not doing that. It looks like, in fact, we might be cooling off on the S&P 500 and not necessarily making our move up just yet. You can see on previous all-time highs, back to, let's say, 2020, we saw a dip. This was the pandemic dip. And then we kind of broke out, we kind of tried to come back up, didn't quite do it, came back down, and then eventually broke out, tested a couple times back below, and then we moved up. We could see something very similar. Maybe this is that move. We retrace a little bit, maybe a little higher, test back down a couple times, and then move up, putting us on schedule for potentially that Fed rate cut. So, guys, the Fed rate cut could be on the table for, early Q1 Fed rate decisions. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just take it one step at a time. And if you're thinking about crypto the way that I'm thinking about it, which is with a long-term frame of mind, you're just dollar cost averaging, guys. You're not FOMOing in, you're not panic selling, you're not panic buying. You're just dollar cost averaging. And I was thinking about this the other day, actually. I was talking about, I got a bonus coming from my job. I was talking about how I'm going to dump that in. Don't for a second think that that's like a FOMO buy. This is something that this is always how I do it. If I get a bonus, I just put it in. I just put it in the market. I'm going to, put it in a variety of things. I'll get some Bitcoin, get some ETH, get some altcoins, make sure I do that. But every single month, I just dollar cost average into the market. And eventually, you're going to get a favorable price. You look at what El Salvador has been doing. Finally, I think they're finally in the green from their Bitcoin purchases. For a while there, they were in the red. Michael Saylor was in the red for a little while, and now he's billions of dollars in profit. I'm just following the same strategy that the whales are using because it works. It works. Accumulation over time. Time in the market beats timing the market. Right now, November is still hanging on to a beautiful green 8.85% statistic for the month. It is up. October was bullish. November was bullish. Typically, when we have a bullish November, we can get a bullish December. Let's see how this thing plays out. This is the last day. We got a couple hours left before the monthly candle closes, and we get a December monthly candle open. It's going to be so interesting to watch how this plays out. And I do expect, as we get further into this bull market, a lot more liquidations coming out, guys. If you are a leverage trader, please be careful, guys. Please be careful. Don't get liquidated. Don't lose your Bitcoin before the bull market even begins. You will be kicking yourself. You will be in stress mode if you lose your money before this bull cycle. But if you savvy yourself a trader and you want to give yourself a shot and you want to do it carefully, guys, and you want to make some money, we do have a link for Femex in the link in the description down below. Femex is a major exchange when it comes to leverage trading. It's very easy to use on the iPhone and probably on your other smartphones out there as well. I have an iPhone. But just be careful, guys, because we are going to see increased liquidations, which means, hey, if you're on the right side of that trade, it could go very well. If you're on the wrong side of that trade, you could absolutely get wrecked and, lose it all. So don't do that. Please, guys, don't be degenerate gamblers. But if you want to shoot your shot, we do have an opportunity for you guys to do it. This Cristiano Ronaldo story is very, very interesting. We have more crypto lawsuits coming out, and whales don't care. You saw the story earlier. Whales are buying Bitcoin right now in a big, big way. Billionaires, millionaires buying Bitcoin. Institutions buying Bitcoin, getting ready for a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo is being sued $1 billion in this lawsuit by folks who bought his NFTs. He partnered up with Binance, one of the world's largest exchanges. Now they recently had their $4 billion settlement with the Department of Justice. CZ, the previous CEO of Binance, had a $5 million settlement with the DOJ. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo is getting hit for $1 billion class action lawsuit. And how rich is Cristiano Ronaldo? Can he even afford this? Well, he is the highest paid athlete on the planet. But apparently, his net worth is about like $500 million from what I saw. And maybe it looks a little higher than that. But you can see earnings of $136 million last year. There are a lot of different ways he makes money. $90 million through off-field image rights, parents' fees, all these different things that he makes money on. Became the first active team sport athlete to pass $1 billion in career earnings in 2020. That's pretty impressive. And so, yeah, it seems like he can afford this and he's going to get past it. But it is a shame that they're kind of going after him because it's going to dissuade other popular celebrities from doing partnerships like this, to be honest with you. And really, if you're a crypto person and you want advertising for, let's say, crypto.com or the Binance exchange, if you're still a fan of that exchange, this is going to dissuade people like, Taylor Swift almost did a marketing partnership with FTX. She didn't. But we've seen a lot of interesting things happen with celebrities and crypto partnerships, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Mark Wahlberg had a fake news story about them partnering with Gala Games. Turned out to be not true, and then Gala Games just tore down the tweet off their Twitter. And I am bullish on Gala Games, by the way, despite that fake story. I don't know how that got posted. I got to look back at that story. But we've seen a lot of negative stories with celebrities in this crypto space, which is really a shame, guys. It's really a shame because at the end of the day, they're going to be ones to promote, this space in a broad paint stroke with a large audience. We want it to be a positive impact, not a negative one. There is a big launch coming, though. The Dark Lions have surrounded Main City. It is just a matter of time before their invasions begin. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, well, just know this. Crypto.com, one of the largest exchanges in the world, launched their own Web3 game, the Loaded Lions Main City game, where it's like a roller coaster tycoon version, but crypto and featuring the Loaded Lions NFT that this company launched in the previous bull cycle. Well, now they're launching the Dark Lions, another character introduced to this game that are apparently going to be the arch nemesis of the Loaded Lions in this game. Kind of interesting. There's more utility coming to this game. The sale is coming out very soon. And there's some more information coming with this. In order to get access to this, there is a December 12th sale, $99 for the to get access to these NFTs if you have a Loaded Lion. And the next day, the Cyber Cubs land holders, tool and backpacks holders, and allow list members are going to get access to the sale as well, phase 2 on December 13th. And then on December 14th through the 24th, it's an open free-for-all, and it gets a little bit more expensive. So you do get perks if you're a holder. But what's interesting to me, guys, is that the price of the Loaded Lions aren't really doing that well. In fact, they were down below $1,000 for the first time I've seen in a long time. And they're not holding up value as well. And this brings me to my conversation about the Loaded Lions versus like Solana NFTs. Now, Solana NFTs, those NFTs are doubling in price right now. They are. The Crypto.com NFTs, at least the Crypto.com NFTs specifically, not the Cronos NFTs. There is a difference. But the Crypto.com NFTs, Loaded Lions, they're not really going up in price. The land deeds for the game, they're not really going up in price. This leaves a question, is Crypto.com doing a good job at this Crypto.com NFT platform? Well, there's no doubt they have a lot of work to do. They need to get more exposure. They need to get the crypto communities more excited about this. But the price action certainly isn't helping. And now launching this Dark Lion NFT line, the question then comes, and Black Sea was talking to me about this earlier. He loves NFTs. He's into this, and it's a great question. Are they devaluing the Loaded Lions by introducing the Dark Lions into the space? Is this why the Loaded Lions prices are going down? You would think that maybe people are accumulating loaded lines to get access to the dark lines, but the price action isn't necessarily reflecting that. Please let me know what your thoughts are. If you're a crypto.com lover, loaded line holder, dark line enthusiast, let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on this, because this is a very challenging question I have to pose to you. Why are Solana NFTs going up and crypto.com NFTs aren't going up? Now, the Cronos NFTs, I got to keep a closer eye on the Cronos NFTs for certain, but the most popular NFTs on Cronos, on crypto.com, is the loaded lines. And it's very interesting because you have Cronos, you have crypto.com. There's a little bit of a difference there, and I think that's very important to show, because a loaded line is technically not a Cronos NFT. You can move it over to the Cronos chain, I believe. But like VVS Minor Moles, that's a different story. Cosmonauts, that's a different story. Board Candy NFTs, that's a different story. But I'm telling you, I don't see anybody talking about it in the space. And meanwhile, in Solana, you're seeing a lot of things go up. You're seeing Clanosaurs is one at Black Season. Those are doing tremendously well right now, and a variety of other NFTs are doing tremendously well in the Solana ecosystem. It's interesting to kind of measure out the different spaces, the different moves, do a comparison. Either way, I'm bullish on both of these spaces, guys. I really am. And I think that these ecosystems are both going to do tremendously well. And, inevitably a big launch is coming in the crypto space. I think that there's a lot of money to be had in this asset class. And if you're here watching right now, then I'm bullish on you. Frankly, I'm just bullish on you if you're here watching today. Shy Sox fan for life. Am I the only one who got crow ads before the stream? Ooh, bullish. But maybe, because if you're searching crypto.com, Google ads is probably going to cater more crypto.com to you. I think that's how it works. Club Crow, good to see you. Carlito, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for joining, everybody. What questions do we have today? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing out there? I do have some coffee. Boom. This is the Nespresso. I got my coffee maker over here, but I'm waiting on a delivery. So, nope, I'm not pouring coffee on stream today, folks, but normally I am. Normally I'm a big coffee guy. I kind of want to launch a Crypto Report coffee brand, like the Crypto Report Brew, the Crow Brew or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But how's everybody doing out there? Let's look at the price of Bitcoin, see where we're at today. Throw some questions at me. We got a $100 super chat yesterday from the legend, Michael Parker. Shout out to Michael if you're watching today. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate that. I saw my wife when she got home from work. She's like, did you see that $100 super chat? I was like, yeah, well, you know what? Hey, people are making money from crypto. And if they're making money because of us, I guess they're just trying to give back. By the way, we're trying to give back too. We do have a giveaway. I think at 20,000 or 25,000 subscribers, we're giving away a loaded line, a free loaded line worth about $1,000. So make sure you guys subscribe for a chance for that giveaway. Also, if you're a member on this channel, when we hit 100 members on the channel, we're going to do a $500 a month lottery giveaway to one lucky member per month, every single month, to give back. And if you want access to our private Discord, I'll tell you again, for those of you out there trying to get access to our private Discord, first of all, you have to be a member. How do you become a member? Join the link in the description down below. Now, if you're a paid member on the channel, how do you access our private Discord? You go to Discord. You go to your profile. Go to your settings. Look at connections, click connections, add connection, go to YouTube, log into YouTube. Once you connect your YouTube to your Discord, then you will have access to our private Discord if you are a member. I hope that helps you guys out. I'm going to post the instructions online. I know I told you guys I'd do it yesterday. I'm going to take care of that for you guys today. Somebody tweeted out at me and reminded me, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much, for the reminder on that. I appreciate it. But Bitcoin, hanging out, not a very exciting day for BTC, which is interesting, but it does feel, it gets so exciting so quick and then so boring so quick too. But inevitably, guys, there's a big launch coming. Possibly the launch of a spot ETF. More NFT lines are coming. More ICOs are coming. We're going to see a lot more things happen. We're probably going to see some new hedge funds, crypto-related hedge funds launch in this next bull cycle. It's going to be a wild time. My Ultra Journey says, I'm doing well out on a training run before my 30K trail run on Saturday. I absolutely love it, my Ultra Journey. Are you running outside? Where are you at in the world? You run in nature preserves? What do you do? I love it. I'm a runner myself. I got some nature preserves in my area. I'm looking to get started with the running, but I do have some snow where I live, so I'm dealing with some snow. I wish I had some warm weather, but I don't. The Kip Sip. The Kip Sip. How's that? We can do the ad. That'd be good. Maybe that's the name of the coffee brand. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Today we're sipping on the Kip Sip. The Kip Sip. My wife is watching this right now. She's wondering, what are you doing? You're like doing ads for a coffee brand you don't even have. You're crazy. You're crazy. I am crazy. That's the truth. It is the truth. But I'm just crazy about crypto. That's really what it comes down to. And insurance. I guess I like insurance too. But, you know, guys, it's going to be a wild journey. I think that anybody who's watching streams like this on the daily, you guys are going to find those altcoins. Yeah, you know, I keep going back to this, but there's so many altcoins that we talked about, you know, recently, you know, Axie Infinity, SEI, ACH, Telcoin, Dent, Cyber Connect, GFAL, Kopi, Alice. Somebody's talking about a meme coin Gorilla. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. I don't know. We got some more research to do, but we're building up our repertoire of coins to look at. These are 20x, 50x, 100x opportunities potentially. Again, lower the market cap, the higher the opportunity. When you're looking for 100x opportunities, guys, what should you be looking out for? If you're not finding a coin that's below $50 million market cap, you're probably not going to find a 100x opportunity. All right? Because you're talking about a coin going from 50 million to 500 million to 500 billion. To get a $500 billion market cap is a tall order. Honestly, if you're looking for 100x tokens, you should be looking at 20 million, 10 million market cap coins, or even less. And some of these big coins are going to be exceptions to that, like Crow as a $2 billion market cap. I see a world where this thing could get up to 100 billion, which would be about 100x from its market cap lows, at least, right? We were down to about $1 billion. If it goes to 100 billion, then you got 100x on the token from the lows in the bear cycle. That's kind of what I'm looking at for Blue says Titanics. Yeah, what other coins are you guys looking at? Michael Artezi, good to see you. My Ultra Journey says, I'm in SoCal. Yes, SoCal. Okay, cool. You got good weather year round. Very, very cool. Come on out. Come running, Mel. But maybe I'll go running with one of the members on the channel out in Cali. That sounds pretty good. SoCal. What a cool. SoCal is so cool. Like, it's like, where are you from? I'm from SoCal. You know? It's like somebody who's like, I don't know. It's like you got a nickname for your area. Cali's too cool. It's too cool for me. I'm not cool enough. I'm a pretty boring. I'm like, you know, a little exciting, right? I got a YouTube channel. I used to be, you know, like a musical guy. I still play music, but I used to be in musicals and stuff. But, you know, I'm pretty bad. I like to come home, cook food, chill out, go to bed, you know, and then do it all over again. Come with the crypto news stories. And that's why, you know, and I think a lot of people are out there, you're just like me. You know, a lot of people think that crypto lovers just want to be, you know, billionaires and just everything's a quick get-rich-quick scheme. You do guys, you know, we all want to make money. We all want to get rich on crypto, but I want to get rich probably for the same reason that a lot of you guys out there want to get rich. Not for the Ferraris, not for the Lamborghinis, just so that I don't have to stress out over how much the grocery store costs. Just so that I don't, and I don't, but, you know, I mean, I guess I do a little. I guess, you know, if you're saying we all do, you're trying to save as much money as you can, especially in a bear market because you're trying to buy more crypto. But I just, you know, for me, why do I want to succeed with crypto and why did I start investing in crypto? Because I know there's an opportunity to make a lot of money. I've made a lot of money in crypto. I've also lost a lot of money, but I've done better than I have done worse. And this year I'm more ready than ever before. That's why we started the channel. We wanted to educate people that are new. I've been in the space since 2016. Bought Bitcoin miners. I've done a lot of different things. I've gotten scammed. I've gotten 100x's. I've done it all, really. And this time I'm more ready than I've ever been before. But the truth is why am I doing it? What am I doing it for? Just like a lot of you guys, just so that I can enjoy my life, so that my wife can quit her job if she wants, and she likes her job, but if she wants, and take care of the kids if that's what she wants to do, so that I can go to the grocery store and get whatever I want. I can get the organic meat so that I'm not dying from pesticides early or whatever. You know what I mean? I would like to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want, but not just stop working. I'm not a guy that wants to, totally just hang out and, party all day or go to clubs and yachts and this and that. That's not the point. The point is living a good life and making other people's lives better. That's another big reason why we started the channel. The goal would be so that you guys can make money, you guys can improve your lives, and then start to help other people in your world. I genuinely do want to have a net positive impact on the world. I'm like stealing that from Sam Bankman-Fried. He's saying, well, there goes my chance of making a net positive impact on the world. It's interesting that the man who stole billions and billions of dollars is talking about how he wanted to make a positive impact on the world. I genuinely do want to make a positive impact on the world, which is why I try not to get politically biased. Okay. Some people are staunch this, staunch that. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. I'm a this, I'm a that. I support this person. I support that person. And the other people are idiots. I have my beliefs, guys, but I don't like to get into that because I genuinely think that's not the point. That's not the point of life. I don't think that's going to get you into a successful position when it comes to investing, because when you have bias, when you have groupthink, and you're a part of a club, that is selecting your group thoughts. And if you are stuck in a certain selection of group thoughts and group think, then you're not going to be able to break free, and you're not going to have the first mover advantage like you might have if you bought crypto when everybody was saying Bitcoin is rat poison, And this is what I want people to escape from. Even something as simple as starting a YouTube channel. A lot of people would laugh and say, oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, you do a YouTube channel? How cute. How cute. I've done 3,000 YouTube videos with my partner on the channel, Black Sea. We have done 3,000 videos. We just started one day and then we never stopped. We haven't missed a single day of posting a YouTube video, not once. Not on my honeymoon, not on my wedding day. I pre-recorded the videos because that's how dedicated I am to the cause, and I believe in this mission. Now, I'm just talking about doing your own research, carving your own path. Say no to the naysayers. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do something. Don't let somebody belittle your dreams ever, okay? Because you can do whatever you set your mind to. If you want to make money on crypto, well, you guys are doing the research. You will do the research, you'll put the time in, and you will figure out a way to take profit. You will make the money if you dedicate your time to it. You want to start a YouTube channel, you can do it. It is not that hard to do. It just takes patience, dedication, hard work, but I'm not afraid of hard work. And if you're not afraid of hard work, you can do anything you want. Now, if you're not willing to put in the work, then it's going to be tough to succeed. But don't let me tell you that you can't do something, all right, guys? Never let anybody tell you you can't do something. I want to motivate people just as much as I want to teach people about crypto. I want you to have a positive outlook on life. I'll tell you this has been the best year of my life with the channel, with my work, with my wife, with my family, with my friends, because I've been more positive than ever before. I've been more grateful than ever before. And my communication has been better than ever before. My 3 favorite words in the English language are positivity, gratitude, and communication. And what a great year it's been for that. And I encourage all you guys to just think about that. When you wake up in the morning, think about what you're grateful for. If you're religious, say a prayer. If you're not, just write it down or say it out loud to yourself or think about it while you're showering. Write it on your mirror. What are you grateful for? Write it in a dry erase marker on your mirror. I've done that on your mirror. You want to start a workout program? Write the workout program as a dry erase marker on your mirror. Does it look ugly? Does it look tacky? Sure. Fine. Buy a whiteboard, write it on a whiteboard. Don't want to do that? Get a piece of paper, put it on your desk at work, at home. If you work from home, put it as your desktop on your screensaver. Put the things that you're chasing in front of you, create a vision board, and I honestly believe that if you visualize it, you can achieve it. I play golf. I'm a big golfer. Shout out to any golfers out there. I love golf. Not the season for it where I live in the world right now, but maybe I'll do some of this VR stuff or whatever. But when I golf, and I'm just using this as a metaphor for visualization, chasing your dreams, visualizing your gains in this next bull cycle. When I visualize my shot, it's 9 times out of 10 better. But if I just walk up to the ball and hit it, If I visualize the shot, I look at the arc and I visualize it going through those trees. I see the sun. There's the pin. There's the trees. There's the bunker. I visualize the line. That's going to be a better shot. I do the same thing with YouTube. I do the same thing with sales. I do the same thing with crypto. I visualize it. I do the same thing with my life, with my marriage, with our house, with this studio that I built. This was a vision. I visualized it. I visualized this studio. I'm not a motivational speaker, but I kind of want to be. You know, I kind of want to motivate you guys. If you're having trouble getting up in the morning, there's a lot of reasons to get up in the morning. And if you talk about what you're grateful for to yourself, if you visualize success for yourself, whatever that is, success is different to each person. You will have a better life for it. And I encourage you to do that, guys. My Ultra Journey says, I started my YouTube channel to document my ultra marathon journey, hopefully encourage/inspire one person. I know I need to post more, though. My Ultra Journey, send me your YouTube link on Twitter, and I will post you out on Twitter. No problem. I will promote your channel for you. But you got to post regularly, brother. And sometimes, and you don't have to post every day. Some YouTubers just post once a week. Some post once a month. Probably don't recommend that. Maybe 2 times a week to 1 time a week at the very least is what I would recommend. We post 5 times a day, and we've never missed a day. That's extreme. But we're a little bit crazy over here. Me and my partner on the channel, I tell Black Sea this all the time. He is relentless. I have become relentless. We are relentless in bringing you guys crypto news and helping you guys try to make some crypto gains in the next bull cycle, and just in anything we do in life. You got to be relentless. You got to be grateful. You got to be positive, and you can succeed. Make a decision. Take massive action. Absolutely. Agreed. Thanks, Carlito. Blue really wants me to talk about Titanics. I'll check it out, Blue. I'll check it out. Big Will says, someone told me that I should sell everything and pull out. I disagree. I'm holding and waiting. I will have the person for not believing and doubting when bull market comes around. Big Will, I love what you're saying. You know what? You have to follow your own advice. You have to follow your own research. Don't listen to what people say. People said, you can't do a YouTube channel. Well, here we go. 3,000 videos later and 12,500 subscribers later. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's look at this Titanic's token for you, Blue. Procure Gaming wants to see where he can see the burn wallet for Crow. A good question. Let me see if I could find that for you. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can definitely find it. I found it before. I don't know off the top of my head. Let me see if we can find that for you. Titan X. Okay, guys, I'm about to show you an altcoin that's being totally shilled in the chat right now by Blue, but I'm always curious. I'm willing to look at stuff here. All right, we've got a unlisted market cap. He says it's an $8 million market cap. Be careful, guys. Be careful, guys. Looks like this is interesting. This page has been created automatically, so it's not like really even like truly listed on CoinMarketCap per se. Very new, only around for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Really risky, really risky. Does it even give a description of what this is? Let's see what we got. We like to look at altcoins here. There's no website. Not seeing a website. Not really seeing much. Let's see. Maybe I gotta do something else here. I don't know about that one. Just not a lot of good information. Can't really endorse that one, you know. I don't know where to find the white paper because CoinGecko. Let's look at CoinGecko. We'll take a peek at it. We'll take a peek at it. If you guys have any questions or you're looking at some altcoins, I'm happy to look at them. You know, eventually we're going to have to be careful of what altcoins we show because I know eventually there's going to be a lot of people trying to show their own coins. Hans, thanks, brother. I appreciate the comment. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. We will try to keep up the good work. I hope you think it's good work. Yesterday, I messed up the name of Hong Kong Shanghai Bank, and somebody roasted me in the comments. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, look, I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not gonna remember everything off the top of my head. I thought it was so funny. I get a kick out of some of the comments sometimes. Negative people crack me up. I get a chuckle. I like to laugh. Trying to stay positive. All right. Here we are. Okay, so we found Titanics. Let's see what we got. Here we go. So here's their Twitter. It's too new, so the chart's kind of worthless. 2,000 followers. Okay, so they requested to get listed on CoinMarketCap. Let's see how active they are on posting. November 2nd, October 8th, October 8th, October 8th, October 9th, October 4th, September 18th. Okay, test. So like 7 posts on Twitter. They're following one person. Followed by Joe Perry's. Interesting. Followed by Joe Perry's. He's a big YouTuber out there. 2,000 followers. Interesting. Is this it? Is this the coin you want me to look at? Best thing I've seen in crypto in the last 3 years. I don't know about that, but let's just see. Mine, stake, payouts, burn. Interesting. Very interesting. Where's the white paper? Light paper docs. There we go. Okay, so it's a yield farming kind of play. Virtual mining. Very interesting. Maybe it's just too new, and here's the thing, whether you think this is the best project or not, and I'm not trying to, FUD it or whatever, and who knows, I'd like to see, like, who are the founders of this project. Maybe they're anonymous. I don't know, but I'm not seeing any of that in here. I don't like see like a website. There's no website for them, which isn't great. I don't see a timeline. I don't like that I don't see a timeline. Daily update. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a timeline. And so these are some of the things that I look out for. I'm not saying anything negative about it, but look, if it's got really an $8 million market cap and this thing hits, then sure. This could be a big coin, potentially easy 10x maybe, but who knows? Maybe this thing doesn't even last. Maybe the founders are scammers for all I know, right? But there is no website. So you have to be careful, guys. And here's what I'll say, and I'm sorry, Blue, I'm just going to be honest. Founder is doxed. Good. We like doxed founders. And Blue, I'm just being honest with my audience. I have to do this. I have to be honest. Not trying to bash your coin. I'm not saying it's a bad coin, but I certainly can't endorse it and say it's a good coin because I've done 10 seconds of research, first of all. Second of all, not a big following on Twitter. There's no website. There's no timeline. It's brand new. And there's a lot of competition in the space. And that's what you guys got to consider. There's so many projects that are great projects, great ideas, even with actual products behind them. I invested in the PSYOP. If you guys know about the PSYOP, don't get me started, but I'm going to tell you a little bit. I still hold it. I'm like one of the top 100 holders of PSYOP. The Ben.eth guy, he launched his own like Blitz thing, and I didn't even look into the Blitz yet because, a lot of people have been scared that he's a scammer. He's not at this point a scammer. Is he a good leader? I don't know. You decide for yourself. Some of the comments he's made are kind of questionable, but recently he got an endorsement from another big crypto leader out there on Twitter, which was very interesting to see because he's building. But the question is will that platform have success? Will the Blitz platform have success? Will the PSYOP Launchpad have success? I don't know. There's no reason for it to necessarily, but there's really no reason that it wouldn't. The reason that it could is because of all the attractiveness that it had throughout the bear market. There's no hype about Titanics. So that's a problem for it. You got to look at some of the big projects, and then you can kind of feel safer about the investment. Now, maybe this coin's a great one. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll just have to see, but I can include it on my list. I'll write it down for you. I will write it down for you, and we will keep an eye on this coin as well, because why not? Why not? Why say no? Why say no? I'm not going to buy this thing unless I have a good reason to do so. You know what, guys? And I got to go. I got carpet cleaners here. They are cleaning my carpets today. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all.